Hey everybody, and welcome back to this Premier League season. And today's match we're going head to head with Chelsea, and we're at home. Chelsea are going to be a fucking tough team to beat, but should still be confident. I'm still confident that I can get a good win here. And yeah, last time out we got a resounding victory with a 6-0 away win at Palace. So yeah, we should do all right. So let's look at the teams and let's see what we're doing. Same back line, same goalie. The only changes have taken out Nzonzi and put Arnautovic in there, and we brought Aurelio and Rodriguez out on the wings, replacing Victor Moses. Aurelio's replacing Moses. So it's our team. Chelsea team: Courtois, Ivanovic, Christensen, Felipe Luis, Mikel, Ramirez, Willian, Hazard, Oscar and Costa, which are Drogba, Remy and Fabregas on the bench. Strong team. Like I say, it's going to be a tough team to beat, but still confident, still very confident to win this game. So let's see how well this goes. Oh, we're not started off particularly well. Oh god. Nicely. Oh.
Keeps it going into the face of the opposition. Chance for it. Got to be. Still a chance after that save.
Got away with that one a little bit. We were under a little bit of pressure there. There we go, get it wide. And we play it wide. Damn it, we just couldn't straight through. Aurelio just hasn't got the pace at the moment. Right, just need to keep hold of possession. Oh yeah, I've also brought in Jade Rodriguez on the left-hand side of midfield, on the left wing.
11 points in the last 5 league games. It's not bad at all, is it, when you consider the opponents that they've faced? They'll be pleased with that.
Unlucky, we just couldn't get past him.
No booking from the referee, just the free kick.
Free kick.
Alan McInally is watching the Tottenham game today at White Hart Lane. Alan.
It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Jan Vertonghen. Receiving the ball in the inside channel.
Decent effort for Arnautovic, just over the top of the crossbar. Very decent long range effort.
Thank you very much,
just
Alan.
over. Always going over, but unlucky. So yeah, I'm recording this actually on the Friday the 20 some. What's the day? It's the 20 something anyway. God, I'm really screwing this up. Oh, good effort. So yeah, E3's just come and gone actually. It started on Sunday with Bethesda's press conference, and it's sort of ended. It's the last day today, I believe. So yeah, E3 is definitely one of my favourite times of the year. And yeah, we've had a few interesting press conferences, let's say, in one way or another. Bethesda, I watched pretty much all of them. Goal! Yes! And we're in! It's 1-0. I originally wasn't going to watch Bethesda's press conference actually, because I just thought it was. I just wasn't interested in staying up till like 2 AM then, till 2 AM till about 5 AM to watch a press conference which I knew I wasn't going to be all that interested in. Apart from, obviously, the only thing I was interested in was the Fallout 4, whether they were going to show gameplay or not. And I didn't think it was worth staying up just just for that. But
Arsenal,
I did. I stayed up.
Did score in that match,
I watched it.
but the home team did score in that game. It's now 1-1.
So yeah, I did watch it in the end, and actually for the first time, press conference from Bethesda was actually really fucking good. The Fallout 4 stuff, obviously, I want that game so badly. I can't wait to give that a go, especially the fact that you can like create your own bases and stuff like that, and you know, get scrap and sort of build your own bases is a really cool notion, a really cool idea. But there was other stuff from Bethesda which I thought was awesome. I thought Doom looked absolutely amazing. It looks like it's going back to more of an old school Doom, where it's just a faster paced, almost arcadey style game, but with amazing graphics.
It's been scored by Soldado. It was a soft shot that came in.
So yeah, I can't wait for Doom. I think that's out next year, so I've got to wait a bit for that. And they also showed off, or announced, Dishonored 2, which I'm actually kind of excited about. I like that idea because I thought the original Dishonored, it was a it was a pretty good game, and it was a good sort of stealthy. Ooh, just over Ivanovic. It was a good stealth game because I got a Steam. I bought the Thief reboot on Xbox One, and that is alright, but I still think that Dishonored is a better game all around. Oh, just couldn't get past the defender. So yeah, Bethesda's was pretty good. Microsoft was weird because they had it was like a mix of things which I loved, things that things that I didn't. The Rare stuff, the fact that they're selling like they're going to release like to celebrate 30 years of 30 Rare games on in one collection on Xbox One, which looks really cool. Included in that is Conker's Bad Fur Day, which looks like being the original version of Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is fucking fantastic. Because I desperately want to play that game, but I don't want to spend hundreds of pounds on a N64 copy. So if that's the case, and that's what they're going to do, and it's the original version of Conker, then yeah, that's worth it. It's worth it just for that alone. For me, anyway. They also showed off the new IP, which actually looks. Oh fuck! Level. Yeah, they showed off a brand new IP as well. They didn't give a release date. I reckon that won't be out for a long while. Yeah, and it's 2-1. Hit back immediately, and I punched Ivanovic in the face. Fuck you, Ivanovic. And so yeah, the new IP they showed was I'm trying to think, what was it? Sea of Thieves, and it's kind of like an online kind of open world pirate game, which looks fantastic, where you can use, captain your own ship and go off and just explore this big open world with your mates on explore this massive open world and just go dig up treasure and all that. It looks really fucking cool. It's a really cool idea. I just hope that it comes out well, because Rare's had some misses in recent years. I know that some of it wasn't exactly their fault, but I just don't really have the confidence with Rare, but we'll see. Penalty? That was outside the box. Bullshit. It's going to be a tough game.
He's done the job. He's the specialist.
Fuck you, Hazard. 2-2. Fuck. I should really. I'm not good at concentrating. Yeah. So yeah, Microsoft also showed off. They showed off a couple of new IPs. They showed off Recore, which looks cool from Keiji Inafune. Which looks like a cool idea of basically, you know, like of having like robot dogs. Because she had like a robot dog, and then she kind of turned that robot dog into like a, and then she kind of found another robot and put the core into another bigger robot, and that kind of became her companion. It was kind of a
good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Really cool concept. So I'll be interested to see what that does, because that didn't get a release date either. That's just kind of I didn't even get a release year. It's just kind of it's coming out at some point. Let's try Townsend on the right. Otherwise, I think we're pretty good. So yeah, Microsoft, I would say overall had a very good conference. The only thing I wouldn't have done on their side would have been was the whole backwards compatibility thing. I think it's cool that they did it, obviously, but I think that was more of a thing they could have announced on their blog. You know, just announce it either prior to the show or just after the show, saying kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, we got backwards compatibility coming. I didn't think it was that big of a deal that they had to make that big of a fuss at the actual show itself, because it's kind of like it's not something that it's not, it's a cool thing, but it's also something that I'm not really that bothered about. Backwards compatibility. Still got my 360, so if I want to play a 360 game, then I can play it on my 360. I know it's cool for people who, you know, have to trade in to get the next console. Oh, deflected wide. So yeah, other than that, I thought Microsoft had a very good conference. EA, man. EA were particularly, they weren't even bad, because they had some, they did have some cool stuff to show off.
They're on the move now.
Like I think Battlefront looks absolutely incredible. The same goes for Plants vs Zombies. Looks like Garden Warfare 2 looks like a lot of fun. Oh, decent effort. But it was just that sports stuff in the middle. It was just, I mean, I like the sports stuff, clearly, but they went on way too long with it, especially with the Pele thing. God. I love Pele. He's an awesome, you know, obviously FIFA fan, football fan, you have to love Pele, but he just went on for way too fucking long.
Our good friend Alan McAnally is watching the Tottenham game today at White Hart Lane. Alan.
It's a third goal for Tottenham Hotspur.
And the shot's off.
Oh, Bojan has scored. 3-2. 60 minutes gone, half an hour left, and we're 3-2 up. Fantastic.
They're trying to show that the whole is greater than the sum of the individual parts, and they've got a goal.
10th goal of the season. God, Star Wars Battlefront is absolutely amazing. That is one game which I'm definitely going to have to buy. They also showed this kind of like smaller game which I could never remember the name of. I think it's Entwined or something like that, about, and it's like a little 2D side-scrolling platformer, puzzle platformer, about
Right in quickly to try and win the ball back. Oh, that's a good clean tackle to stop the attack.
about a little character who's made out of like yarn, and he has to, and he's going on a journey and trying to find his. I don't know what the story is, but he's basically just trying. Ooh, just missed. And he's, it's a platformer about a guy made a little creature made out of yarn who just trying to make his way through all these environments. And yeah, it looked really.
And it will go into the middle now. Adam! Keeper really stretched.
Damn it! Adam just couldn't quite place it beyond the goalie. Decent effort. And it's still 3-2. So yeah, they had a good. So yeah, EA were okay, but yeah, they showed off some cool stuff though. And then Ubisoft, it is actually Ubisoft, I think. But yeah, then there's Ubisoft who, I don't know whether they should change their name to Tom Clancy Publishings or something, because they showed off 3 Tom Clancy games. They showed off The Division, which I'm still not 100% sure on, just because I know nothing about those games at all. That game at all. They say it's like an open world, third-person shootery RPG kind of thing, but they're not showing anything of the RPG elements of the game at all. There's Townsend away. And we got a corner. Yeah, so they showed off a fair bit of stuff, and Ryan Shawcross! It's 4-2! Finally. Good cross and a good header. So yeah, I think Ubisoft had a good conference. What was the coolest thing I saw at Ubisoft? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, of course. The coolest thing I saw at Ubisoft's thing was their announcement that they're doing another South Park RPG. They're doing a sequel to South Park: The Stick of Truth, which I fucking loved. I love that game so much, and now they're going to be doing a sequel called South Park South Park: The Fractured But Whole, which is fantastic title, which is a fantastic title. I just can't.
Well, the time for patient short passing has stopped, I think, because Group 1 is the order of the day now as they load the box.
It just hasn't happened.
Go on,
Chelsea today.
tackling. And then the Sony. Oh, what the fuck do you say about Sony, man?
It's a red card.
Chance for it. Got to be. The goalkeeper's shown his strength. Jeff.
Good double save. So Sony showed off The Last Guardian at long fucking last, and then it's coming out next year. They also showed off. What else did they show off? They announced the Final Fantasy VII remake, which is mad that's finally happened. That's actually going to happen. And they showed off Guerrilla's new IP, which was Guerrilla who make Killzone are now doing an open world RPG where you are a
approach and got the ball. The cross has reached his teammate in with a chance. Well, that's another goal.
Right. Fuck. They're doing an open world RPG where you play as a kind of cave woman, and you are And you are a... Damn it. And you are a... you're a... like... oh, what am I saying? You're someone who is a...
This stage of a game, and he is wilting. They got the ball back through a very good interception. Defenders left that to the goalkeeper.
It's an open world RPG where you basically are a cave person, and you have to fight robotic dinosaurs, and you have to take them down. And we won 4-3. We needed that. That was a really hard fought victory, but we got the victory in the end. It's finished. Stoke City 4, Chelsea 3. So yeah, all the yeah, that game looks so fucking awesome. The Guerrilla like RPG, I think it's called Horizon. It looks fucking fantastic. Can't wait for that. And they also didn't mention anything for this year, which is kind of shocking, but whatever. There we go. Look at that. They had 5 shots, 5 on target with 3 goals. Jesus. So anyway, that's it for today's game. It's finished Stoke City 4, Chelsea 3. We've got another 3 points. So join me in a couple of minutes when we'll go through the Premier League table. See you in a minute. So here's the Barclays Premier League table, and through those results we can now see we're still top of the league with 44 points. Then further behind us are second place are Spurs, who are 6 points behind us with but they've got a game in hand, so 3. Then Manchester United are 13 points further back. Arsenal are 14 points further back, and then Chelsea are a whopping let's see, they are 18 points further back. So yeah, we're doing alright. We're still top of the league. Yeah, so we're doing alright. Just to finish the E3 kind of thoughts, I thought Sony did a really good job. They showed off a load of new IPs and they look really interesting. Going back to Microsoft for a minute, I forgot to mention they've got an indie game coming called Cuphead, which looks fucking fantastic. It's like a 16-bit 2D platformer, but with the look of a 1930s Disney cartoon, which looks absolutely incredible. Nintendo, meh. They were alright. New Star Fox looks good. They showed like a Pokemon style game for the 3DS called can't remember the name, Yokai Watch or something like that, which looks alright. Xenoblade Chronicles is out this year. Mario Maker looks awesome as always. The Metroid game, I'll give that a go, but I'm not hopeful that that's going to be any good. To finish off, Square Enix showed the only worthwhile thing looking at was well, there's a couple of things. They showed off, they announced Hitman, which looks awesome, and that's going to be out this December. And they also showed off Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, which looks nice, looks more open world than previous games. So yeah, overall E3 was good this year, but there were, I think for me Sony just about nicks it. But I say that because of the Last Guardian stuff, which is, you know, fine, good that they finally announced that. But anyway, join me next time when our next match is going to be against Everton. So join me next time for Stoke City versus Everton. See you then.